and gentlemen, welcome to KimpoLimpo Banger Awards 2023. Let's give it up for the host, KimpoLimpo! Hello YouTube, my name is KimpoLimpo and welcome to KimpoLimpo Banger Awards 2023. The end is near, 2023 is almost done, and I'm about to give you my top 5 albums of 2023 and top 15 songs of 2023. And for this video, we are going through KimpoLimpo's top 5 albums of 2023. Before we get into it, let's start with some rules. Rule number 1, I'm only gonna include albums released in 2023, obviously. So if I reacted to an album that was released last year or 2020 or 2017, I'm not gonna include them because this is 2023. We wanna keep it modern, alright? And to be really honest, if I was gonna include all albums I reacted to this year, because I thought about it, and when I did the top 5 I was like, this is impossible. There are too many top 5 albums that I've reacted to this year, so I'm only gonna include released in 2023, and that was hard, believe me, it was really hard. Rule number 2, I'm only gonna include the albums I've reacted to as well. If I listen to an album that was released this year, I'm not gonna include them in my top 5 if I haven't reacted to it. And rule number 3, and this is the most important rule, remember, this is my top 5, it's not your top 5, it's not the world's top 5, it's KimpoLimpo Banger Awards, for God's sake. So if you are offended by my top 5, well, here's a tissue for you. Why am I so toxic sometimes? And last but not least, if you enjoyed this video, do you want KimpoLimpo Banger Awards for the next year? Do you like me, my co-host Penguin Todd? You should give this video a goddamn like. And if you don't want to miss next year's Banger Awards, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Do it now, immediately, otherwise you will forget it. Thank you. And last but not least, of course, I want to hear your top 5 albums of this year. So drop a comment or 2 with your top 5 albums released in 2023. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, do you have something to drink? Because every time I say a banger, we all take a sip. So grab something to drink. If you want to have a snack, grab something to eat, because now it's time for the top 5. And let's begin with number 5. Hello YouTube, my name is KimpoLimpo, welcome to my channel. I have another reaction video for you, and this time we'll dive into pop music. Niall Horan has just released this album called The Show, and I want to do a first listen. Very catchy melody, both in the verse and the chorus. God only knows. I really like it, a good start of the album. Oh, that bass. Like it. This was a pretty good song. The next song is the album title. It's The Show! This is a really good song. We're still not ready for the ride. Very nice. This is the best song of the album so far. No doubt about it. We have a stronger middle part here of the album. I like where we're going. This was, once again, a really good song. We start to feel like he's putting his heart on the songs. Oh, there's still a heart beating in your chest. This is a banger. Don't let it scare you now. Really nice song. Niall Horan breaks into the top 5 with his latest album, The Show. And I gotta be honest here, if you have seen my reaction of The Show, you know my overall score was, it's not low, but I think it was, let's see, I think I have it here. Yeah, 6.5. So 6.5 out of 10 overall. It's still a pretty good score, but I need to say a couple of things here. This album has grown on me, and this album has grown on me a lot. So I'm not gonna spoil my overall score because this is breaking news. Next year I'm gonna do a little series called KimpoLimpo's Revisits. So I'm gonna do a revisit on some albums I've reacted to this year. This show will be one of the albums I will revisit next year. So I'm not gonna spoil my overall score. Could be different score when I'm doing the revisit, but as of now it's much higher than 6.5. But as of now it's higher than 6.5, that I can say. And this album has a lot of good songs. There are actually like no skips. The only skip for me, and this is my personal opinion, is the last song, Must Be Love. It's not a bad song, but that is like, it's not my cup of tea, but I think it's not a skip, but it's close to a skip. But overall it's a damn good album with damn good songs, and if I have to pick one song that is my favorite, it's Science. But we have a lot of good songs such as Heaven, If You Leave Me, Meltdown, Never Grow Up, The Show, You Could Start a Cold. But I have a twist with it. Listen to You Could Start a Cold with Lizzie McAlpin. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but you probably get it. It's a damn good album with damn good songs, and this album is a grower, and this album is a banger. Take a sip, people. Take a sip. We're gonna take 5 sips today. And this was the first ever Niall Horan album I've listened to, because I started to react on YouTube this year. I think it was in April. So I decided to discover some new artists I haven't heard of, but I know. And Niall Horan was one of them. He released an album and I was like, yeah, fuck it. Let's see what he can bring. And he blew me away. Every song I listened to, every album I listened to, it just kept getting better and better, and I met a lot of beautiful people here on YouTube as well who gave me such good information, so much love, so much support, and I thank you all for still being here. I love you and I hope you know it. So yeah, Niall Horan has changed my life this year for sure, and that he deserves a spot in the top 5. Let's go to the 4th place. The 4th place, KimpoLimpo Banger Awarding Album 2023. You guys has voted and we have a result, and 52% of you has voted for 1989 Taylor's version. I would love to go to New York. I've never been in the States.
And I'll write your name.
It's a little banger. Take a sip, people. Take a sip.
Give me chorus! Cause you got that dream.
Woo! I danced my cat off, almost. I sat there and did like this. This song is a banger, people. Take a sip. Take a sip. I'm gonna give this song a 10. It's a banger. Oh. Yes, this song surprised me in a really good way. It's a banger. So take a sip, people. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
This song is a banger. Catchy song, good vibes overall. This album has surprised me in a really, really good way. 4th place goes to Taylor Swift's album 1989, Taylor's version, and holy shit, what a good album this is. I mean, this is like one of the latest album I've reacted to that is released this year. What more can I say than it's a banger album? Take a sip, people, take a sip. But yeah, this album blew my mind in the most beautiful way, and for many, many reasons. Let's take you back on a little journey here. I started to listen or react to Taylor Swift in, what was it, in June or maybe July. That was the actual first time I started to listen and react to Taylor Swift. Before, I've only heard, you know, her most famous songs such as Shake It Off and the meme I Know You Were Trouble. But overall, I haven't listened to Taylor Swift, and I started to listen to her, and I was kind of harsh on her in the beginning, and I got a lot of bad blood, if I'm gonna be cool and funny. No, I'm just kidding. But I got some bad blood with this, with not all Swifties, but with some Swifties in the beginning, because I'm very honest with my reaction. I'm gonna be totally honest, and sometimes it could be a little harsh, could be a a little raw, could be tough words, but if you know me, I'm not here to throw hate, but sometimes if you don't know me, it could sound like I'm throwing hate, but I don't. So yeah, we had a rough start, and then I decided to react to her album Folklore. I'm not gonna go so much into detail, but it was a couple of suggestions that I should react to Folklore. I did it with my wife. I'm not done with that album, but let's just say it's not my cup of tea. And you know, I still had this bad blood with the Swifties, and I was like, maybe I can't react to Taylor Swift because the only, not the only, but a lot of comments were, you know, people who didn't appreciate my reaction, basically. So I started to think that maybe I cannot react to Taylor Swift because I'm not saying every comment, but a lot of comments were, you know, pretty, not mean, but they couldn't handle my reaction, my opinion on the songs. I want to be honest. I want to speak the truth. If I don't like a song, I'm gonna say it. But I felt I was at the end of the road, and I was like, okay, I need to give one more album a shot. So I did a poll. You guys voted. It was 1989 Taylor's version, and this is an album that I really enjoy. And you know, it's in my top 5. It's on 4th place, goddammit. It's a super... Sorry, it's the 7-Up. It's a super duper album. It's a really good album. How many songs is it? What was it, 21 or something? Yeah, 21. 21 songs. And the average score based on first listen is 8.5 out of 10. So I mean, based on first listen, wow, it's a really good album. Could be definitely an album that I will revisit next year. If you want that, drop a like on this video and let me know by writing a comment. 21 songs, 8.5 overall. We have really good songs. My favorite song from this album is Style, and other songs such as Bad Blood, Wildest Dreams, Out of the Woods is a grower, and I like New Romantics. Is It Over Now? Now That We Don't Talk, Say Don't Go, Slut. Very raw, very dark, but so good. It's an amazing album. Taylor Swift, with that album, you deserve to be in top 5, top 4 to be specific. Take another sip. We're gonna call this album another banger. Take a sip, people. Whew, it's getting hard in here. I don't know if it's because of my suit or is it because we're gonna enter the top 3. Let's see which album will get 3rd place. Hello YouTube, my name is KimpoLimpo, welcome to my channel. I got a brand new reaction video for you guys, and this time and today I will dive into Post Malone's new album, Austin. Wow, first of all, not what I expected. Second of all, really good lyric. And third, I love the melody. This song is an 8. I'm gonna give an 8. This was very majestic. This was very powerful. I love like the choir in the background.
Tell you that I'm sorry, tell me what I gotta do. No, I can't let go.
I like the lyric, I like the melody. It's a very good start of this album.
It's for life, then I changed my mind. Penthouse when I lost my room key.
I like this song. But yeah, I'm really hooked on this song. I love basically everything. It's gonna be a high score here. Gonna be a high score. Nice ending. It's a good song, and I'm getting more of this feeling that this album means a lot to him, and this album is very important to him.
I'd do anything to be cool to you.
This song grew on me already. This song grew on me a lot in a really beautiful way. It's a very sweet song. Holy, this song was beautiful.
Take me home, don't shut me out.
This song is a banger, people. I enjoyed this song really much. Nothing else to say than well done. I'm curious about Post Malone. I think Post Malone is an interesting artist.
Hey, say you hate me.
This song, people, this song was, he saved the best for last. Post Malone's album Austin takes the third place, and this is, as Taylor Swift, an album with many songs. How many songs is it? I think it's 17 or something. Yeah, 17. And based on first listen, I gave that album a 7 out of 10. And if you do the math, I gave Taylor Swift an 8.5. So this album should be 8.5 or higher today. And like Niall Horan's The Show, this album has been a grower on me. Don't get me wrong, 7 out of 10 is a really good score based on first listen, but this album is a grower for me, and I've been playing this album for many times since my reaction. I don't know how many times I've listened to the whole album when I'm working, when I'm cleaning, when I'm just taking a walk, when I'm just want to listen to music. Post Malone's Austin is one of the albums I'm listening to on a daily basis. It's hard to pick my favorite song because there are so many really good songs and so many bangers. This album is a banger. Take a sip. I think my favorite song is still the last song, Laugh It Off. It's a wow of a song. It's a wow of a ballad. We have a couple of really good songs here as well, such as the first song, Don't Understand. Second song, Something Real. Chemical is a single and a banger. Nova Candy is really good. Sign Me Up. Overdrive. Hold My Breath. Enough Is Enough. Landmine. I mean, this album is really good. And based on the score and placement, Taylor Swift got 8.5. Yes, of course, this album is 8.5 or higher. Should I do a revisit of Post Malone's Austin? Drop a comment and let me know. And this is also the first Post Malone album I've reacted to. I haven't listened to another Post Malone album since I reacted to that. I don't actually know why I didn't continue my Post Malone journey, but I've released another reaction video, and I'm thinking of doing reaction videos of more Post Malone. So if you want more Post Malone on this channel, let me know by writing a comment or two. I don't know how many times I say comment or two, but take a sip every time I say banger or a comment or two. But yeah, this album is amazing. This album is a grower on me. You deserve to be in top 3, Posty. I love your album. Your album is amazing, and you have amazing songs. You are a phenomenal songwriter. Yeah, what more can I say than he blew me away in a fantastic way. This is a fantastic album by a fantastic artist. All right, my beautiful people. Todd, are you ready? Because now I'm about to release which album gets the second place. Are you guys ready for it? Because it's gonna be a little twist, but you will like it. Hello YouTube, my name is KimpoLimpo. Welcome to my channel. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time to have a little faith in the future. And of course, I'm gonna react to the bonus edition. Greatest! I like it. It's a good vibe in this song. It's very powerful. This is a great start. And it's written all over my face. I can't hide how much I'm enjoying listening to this song. I gave it a 10. That was my first thought. It's a banger. It's a banger.
Somebody told me I would change. I used to hide behind a smile, and it's bigger than me.
Yeah! Hold your horses now, Louis. This song is a banger. It was written all over my face. Bad joke. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm heading out a little banger alert.
Just wasn't meant to be.
Goosebumps. There is no skips on this song. On this album, I mean. It's a good lyric. It's a banger melody.
Gotta get it out of my system. Gotta get it off of my chest.
Wow.
Get it out of my system.
Woo-hoo! Damn! What can I say about this song then? It's a banger. Can we do like a shot game? Every time I say banger, you take a shot of something. It's a 10.
Saturdays take the pain away. Nobody stays the same. No matter how much you want it, some things change.
Wow. Oh, God. I know there's gonna be some people like, but Louis Tomlinson released this album 2022! This is not fair! Well, I reacted to the bonus edition, and that was released in 2023. 26th of May, to be very correct. So that's why I'm including Louis Tomlinson's album Faith in the Future in 2023, because the bonus edition was released in 2023 and that was the first time I listened to that album. So I know it's a little special. I'm testing the water here. It's close to the edge to be not fair, not okay, but it's the KimpoLimpo Awards, Banger Awards. Take a sip, people, because this album, this artist is a banger. I don't know if it sounds right to say a person is a banger, but you know what I mean. It's a good thing. It's a really good thing. And speaking of good thing, this album, based on first listen, that album got an 8.5 out of 10. And this is a, let's see, a 19 song album, the bonus edition released in 2023. And this album has a lot of great songs, a lot of bangers. Take a sip, people. And if you're drinking alcohol, drink responsibly, because I've said banger a lot of times now. It's hard to pick my favorite. It is. If I'm gonna pick a favorite, it's Out of My System. This is a really, really good album. And it's still a grower. Even though it got 8.5 out of 10, this album is still a grower for me. The more I listen to this album, the more I enjoy it. And we have really good songs, such as The Greatest, the first song, Written All Over Your Face, Bigger Than Me, Lucky Again, Face the Music, Chicago, Out of My System, Saturdays, Silver Tongues. I mean, the list is very changed, for Christ's sake. I almost forgot it, but that was like one of the first songs that I was like, holy shit, I want to listen more to Louis Tomlinson. And it's the same with Louis Tomlinson as Post Malone, Taylor Swift, and Niall Horan. I mean, this was the first time I was listening to Louis Tomlinson this year, and yeah, he blew my mind. And the more I listened to him, the more hooked I got. I consider myself a Louis, and I hope you accept me, because I am so in love with his music. He's taken me to places I couldn't even know they were existing. This album is so good. If you haven't listened to it, do it, and you will thank me. But I gotta say, if you only know Louis Tomlinson for being a member in One Direction, don't expect One Direction songs, because this is not boy band songs. This is Louis Tomlinson. And if you're expecting like, oh, it's gonna be like cheesy pop hits, no, this is Louis. This is his genre. He's doing whatever he wanna do, and it works really good. It's a special album with special genres, special way of writing. It's not like radio single songs, but it's very good. So if you're open-minded, listen to that album. Maybe you like it. It's your opinion. Remember, guys, it's your opinion and my opinion. My opinion, this album is the second best album I've reacted to in 2023. So well done, Louis. I'm super proud of you, and I'm super thankful for you guys, my beautiful subscribers, who has been continue like pushing me to react to more Louis Tomlinson. Without your support, I probably would have missed Louis. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I thank you and I love you, and I hope you like understand and you feel how grateful I am. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And speaking of thank you, I can't thank you enough for 1,000 subscribers. I haven't said thank you for it, so here it is. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. It's a holy shit moment. If you haven't seen my previous video called I Made a Promise to My Wife, go watch it, because I made a promise to my wife if I hit 1,000 subscribers. What that is, watch the video and maybe you will like it. My banger people, my KimpoLimpo subscribers, my KimpoLimpo army soldiers or friends, lovers, doesn't matter. We are on the #1 banger album of 2023 that I've reacted to. Maybe you have figured it out already, maybe you haven't, but this album, wow, it blew me away. Hello YouTube, my name is KimpoLimpo, welcome to my channel, and I got a brand new reaction video for you guys, and today I will be reacting to Olivia Rodrigo's new album, Guts. Whoa! I don't think I can put Olivia in one genre. I like this song.
Fuck it, it's fine.
Yes, I know that he's my ex, but can't two people reconnect? I only see him as a friend.
This feels like a sequel to the first song, so it's gonna be a high score. I love this song.
So different parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Bloodsucker.
Banger. This song blew my mind. People, it's a 10.
Yeah, I despise my rotten mind and how much it worships you.
She keeps on delivering. She's unpredictable. Lyric-wise, very interesting. Melody-wise, very interesting as well. It's a little banger. All right, here we go.
It's social suicide.
Okay. Once again, she's unpredictable. I'm out of words, as you probably can hear. I've never been like this speechless about an artist or a band before. She's different. Still on a very good run. Olivia surprised me once again.
Making a bed.
Very strong lyric. I love the lyric. And the melody fits the lyric. And this song hits you in the feels. It does. This song will probably be very emotional for a lot of people. This is maybe the strongest lyric so far.
2 + 2 = 5. I'm the love of your life.
We got a little banger alert here, guys. We got a banger. Fast-paced bubblegum.
Takes strength to forgive, but
It's a ballad that touches me in many ways. My thoughts about this album, unpredictable, that's the word. Overall, this album is strong. This album is massive. This album could be definitely one of the best albums I've heard this year, for sure. It's up there. It's up there. I feel that this album has songs for basically everyone. Olivia Rodrigo, it's the same here as Louis, as Post Malone, as Taylor Swift, as Niall. The first time I heard Olivia Rodrigo was on this channel, and what more can I say than she blew me away, especially with her song Vampire. I mean, wow, I can't describe how much I love that song. This album, based on first listen, it got an 8.5 out of 10. So it's the same with Louis Tomlinson, Faith in the Future. It's a 12-song album. So if we do the math here, I mean, Louis had more songs and got 8.5 on first listen. And to be very honest, I had such a hard time to pick the #1 album. So I had Louis at some point, and then I changed to Olivia, then I changed back to Louis, then I changed back to Olivia. But when I did a re-listen, the final re-listen of Guts and Faith in the Future, I decided to have Guts as my #1 album in 2023. My favorite song, it's not gonna be a shocker, it's Vampire. It's a wow, what a good song. What a good song. And I think that was like the moment for me when I was like, yeah, this album deserves to be at #1, because what a great album as well. You know, besides Vampire, we have, it's not just Vampire who gets banger. This album is a fucking banger. Take another sip. If you drink alcohol, don't take a sip. Thank you. We have a lot of other great songs, such as All American Bitch, Bad Idea Right, Lazy, Making the Bed, Logical, The Grudge, Teenage Dream. I mean, it's such a good album. If you haven't listened to that album, I highly recommend you to do that. I mean, the way she's doing this raw, I mean, the way she's mixing with pop and punk rock. It's soft, it's hard, it's clean, it's dirty, it's raw, it's, you know, it's heartbreaks, it's everything. And she is writing the songs in a beautiful way. And this album, like Louis Tomlinson, is a grower as well. Even though it got 8.5 out of 10, it's still a grower. It's still a grower, people. I don't know what my final score will be if I do a revisit. If you want me to do a revisit on Olivia Rodrigo, guts, drop a comment. Overall, it's a super album, an amazing album. It's still a grower. Every song is still growing on me. Even though some songs got a 10, it still grows. It's a stronger 10 today. I mean, Vampire, without spoiling too much, it's gonna be in the top 15 songs of this year that I've reacted to. It deserves it. So yeah, that was my top 5 albums of 2023 that I've reacted to and was released in 2023. I know Louis Tomlinson Faith in the Future was released in 2022, but the bonus edition was released in 2023 and I listened to it in 2023, so I want to include that album. And if you get mad for that, don't forget your tissue. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give this video a goddamn like so you let me know if I should do this video next year. For me, for my co-host Penguin Todd, and if you are new here and don't want to miss next year's KimpoLimpo Banger Awards, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything here. And I want to hear your top 5 as well, so drop a comment. So until next time, until maybe next year, I wish you all a beautiful day. Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next video next year. Or wait, top 15 is coming before the end of 2023. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.